This is a story about a tiny chihuahua named Tina. She crashed into my life like a little tornado of joy, right when I thought I'd never smile again. I'll never forget the first time I laid eyes on her. For minutes, I just stared. Her size? Unreal. She was this pint-sized creature with these big, bold eyes, sizing me up like she owned the place. I couldn't help but think, is this even a dog? Before Tina, I'd never pictured myself with a chihuahua. Never crossed my mind. I mean, I'd always been a big dog person. German shepherds, labs, the usual. But there she was, this little spitfire, and something in me just clicked. I said to myself, all right, let's give this a shot. And oh man, did she prove me wrong about everything I thought I knew. Tina turned out to be the brightest spark in my days. Every moment with her, pure adventure. If we could have, we'd have spent every second together. She had this contagious happiness, like the world was hers to conquer. And I was just lucky to tag along. You know how some dogs lose their minds over toys? Not Tina. She didn't care about fetch or squeaky things. Her obsession was running, chasing, darting around like a little lightning bolt. I'd step out of the room for 30 seconds? Just to grab a glass of water or something. I'd come back and there she was, racing circles around me, tail wagging like I'd been gone for years. Did you just eat lunch? Did you miss me already? I'd laugh. Her excitement was so over the top, it was impossible not to feel loved. How she came into my life. It's one of those moments you don't see coming. I was just chilling on the couch one day, still raw from losing my old dog, Beebs. Then my phone buzzed. A message from a friend popped up. Hey, my friend's mom passed away. She had this chihuahua named Tina now. I know you just lost Beebs. Would you want to take her? My heart sank and lifted at the same time. It had only been a couple weeks since Beebs was gone. The pain was still fresh, that hollow ache dog owners get when their best friend isn't there anymore. Taking in a new pup felt daunting. Could I even open my heart again? But I thought, maybe this could heal us both. So I said yes, figuring I'd see if she'd get along with my German shepherd and fit into our little world. When I walked up to the car to meet her, there she was, Tina, lying in this tiny bed, paws crossed like she was some kind of royalty. She looked up at me with these narrowed eyes, serious, almost suspicious, like she was thinking, who's this guy? I froze. Her head was the size of a kiwi, maybe smaller. The tiniest living thing I'd ever seen. I couldn't believe it. We brought her home, and the whole ride. She sat in my arms, this little bundle of warmth. That was it. Right then and there, we picked each other, inseparable from day one. But here's the thing, even with Tina lighting up my life, I was still carrying this heavy grief for Beebs. Dog owners get it, right? That guilt that creeps in when you start loving a new pup, but still miss the old one. I read somewhere that talking about your old dog with your new one can help. Sounds weird, but I tried it. In my car, I had this photo of Beebs on the dashboard. I'd sit there with Tina curled up next to me, and I'd just talk. Beebs was the best, Tina. He'd chase squirrels like a maniac, loved belly rubs more than anything. I'd ramble on about our adventures, the silly stuff he did. And Tina, she'd just sit there listening, or at least pretending to. It was like therapy. The best thing I could have done for myself back then, letting the memories spill out while this little chihuahua snuggled closer. It's been over 3 years now since Tina claimed her spot in my home and my heart. She's simple, All she wants is to be near me, to be loved, to be part of every little moment. Oh, and food. If she could, she'd eat non-stop. Little beggar's got no shame. Not a single day goes by without her cracking me up. Like when she scratches herself with her paw like a person, or stares at me without blinking, sniffing the air, then flops right on top of me like I'm her personal couch. I can't help but laugh every time. I'm a singer-songwriter, and Tina's my road buddy. She comes to my concerts, just chilling on my lap while I sing and strum my guitar. Those moments, they're gold. Her little body pressed against me, her breathing soft and steady. It's like she's soaking in the music too. Even back when our bond was still growing, I could feel her there. This quiet support. Sometimes I'd catch her looking at me, and it was like she was saying, hey, just us today? Let's go somewhere. I'd grin and say, yeah, Tina, of course. Good morning, Tina, I'd say every day. Good morning. We met when life was rough for both of us. Losing Beebs left this hole in me. Dog owners, you know that ache. And Tina, she'd lost her first mom too. I'm sure she felt it, that sting of being uprooted. But she trusted me almost right away. That blew me away. This tiny dog with her big spirit chose to lean into me, and I'll never stop being grateful for that. I owe her old family too. They trusted me to take her in, to give her the life she deserved. What was that, Tina? I'd tease when she'd make her little snorts or yips. She's 9 now, 9 years old. Time's flying, and it kills me sometimes. I catch myself wishing it'd slow down, just a little, so I could love her longer. Happy birthday to you, I sang to her last time, my voice cracking a bit. She just tilted her head, clueless, but happy. That's Tina. Always in the moment, always pulling me back to what matters. If this story about my goofy, lovely Tina hit you in the feels, don't forget to like and subscribe. Share it with a fellow dog lover, someone who gets it. And hey, if you're thinking about bringing home an exotic pet like a Chihuahua, do your homework. Talk to the pros. Research their care like your life depends on it, because theirs does. That's the only way to make sure your little buddy gets the happy, healthy life they deserve. Tina's proof of that. She's my proof.